Hello, George. This is Arthur. So now I introduce about our water prefilters. As we said, we already developed the 10th generations. In your emails, you asked about how we to clean the bottles and the filter mesh, right? And this is actually by hand. Like this way. When you turn, there's the brushes. Because on the market usually they have the brushes not made by silicone. They have the plastic, but ours is silicone. So we have the brushes in silicone matrix. This make sure that this will clean very well for the bottles and also for the filter mesh. And actually, because the this bottles and also the bottle is in slope shape, so our the scrubbers of these brushes also in the same shape, but on the market they just do they try to copy, but it's the cost, due to the cost and also the material, they usually don't do like us. Okay, and this is for the cleaning. And for flushing, actually we have two mode. First is the manual. You turn the valve. This is the valve. You turn. Usually there has a lock. You need to take off the lock and then turn, and then the sewage will flush from the bottles because there's a pressure from the city waters, so it will be pressure for the backwash. And actually for the backwash we also develop lots of technologies, and I introduced here like for our backwash technologies, like this one. This technology is our sixth generations. Some on the market they say that we have the seventh generation, but it's not. The seventh generation is this one. So the size is different because it belongs to a different model, but the technology is different. Here we have a bearing, and this one doesn't. By this way, when there's a flush coming and inside there's a rotate, we call it a very high speed rotate, like a spray gun. This is the seventh generation that make difference from the sixth generation. This, though, they has also can turn, but it's very slow and it's not too much high pressures. And also we separate this is the main filtering mesh, and this is only for when it's working. It's only for the backwashing waters, because like for our fourth generations and part of fifth generation, we don't use this because we still use the original water to backwash the filter mesh. But this way we'll have the possibility to make second pollution to the inside of the mesh. So from sixth generation we changed these ideas and we call it the pure water, the clean purified water to wash for the backwashings. And this is the seventh generations, and with the high speed rotate, and we also we make smaller chambers for the backwash, and of course there's has a hose we call spray guns and several hoses. And we also here is a large, and but when go out for the spray gun, there's a small hole. So we by this way we'll increase the pressures to clean the backwash. This main technology is the purpose is to for the backwash that clean the dirt inside the filter mesh, because the filter mesh inside because the hole is very small, so usually it's not easy to clean by the brush, so need a backwash, and also with the high pressures. By this way will come out all the dirt. And also there's another technologies about the filter mesh. This one we call you see the difference. This one is welded. Usually you from the market you find the welded type of filter mesh. But now we use the we call the in one piece. This filter mesh come together with the plastic. We sealed together, not we welded, because sometimes you've not very good quality for the welding. They always has a we call the thread of the stainless steel will come out, and so this will damage the scratches. And also when this the edge is damaged, actually the filter accuracy will decrease. For example, there's a hose, and then the 40 micrometers will it's not true, right? It's actually it's not for the accuracy, and the block rate will decrease. And also there's another tool I have to say. This one we call the obliquous filter mesh, and this one is a flat woven mesh. The difference, this is a little bit higher in cost, and this is a little cheaper, but this is not for the quality, because in some area there's a high density, high ppm, the water quality is very bad. Usually we suggest this obliquous filter mesh, and for flat mesh usually for the high quality from the city wall, because in China it's very big, so the water quality is different from area to area, so we have to sell them for the different models. Okay, that's I introduce a little bit about our technology, and let me take you to show our 10th generations and how we can clean the water mesh, the water prefilters. Okay, I bring here. Maybe you can see here. Okay, this is the experimenter that we display for our customers, and this is our 10th generations. The water we call the water drive. Okay. This generations, the filter mesh, the scrubbers will run automatically, and no need to clean this one. And also this model, we have the automatic model to set the time for automatic flushings. For it depends, we have the options. You can set 7 days, 10 days, or 15 days according to the qualities. And normally for the cheaper, for economic purpose, we usually give the manuals, and it's also very simple. You can you just open the valve like this, and the water will come down. The 10th water drive, it will automatically clean, so no need to the man cleaning. And this model is our new generation, so we are not promoting to to the overseas market because we want to see from our domestic market if there are any problems will be occurred in China. Normally, when we promote to overseas, we must make sure that there is no potential problem for our customer for any potential service, after sales service. Okay, and this is our 10 generations. And inside there's also we integrated for the 7th generations of the filter mesh high pressure washing, back washings, and we separate the two mesh. First upper mesh is for the back washing, and the main mesh is for the filtering. And also actually there's other technologies because the main problems for the water prefilter is the pollution in stuck, because when there's lots of the impurity come and in the filter bottles, they will block the water flow. So usually in our technology we have inside we already design large channels to outlet this big in particulars, because if lots of big particular will inside the filter bottles, it will get stuck, and it's not easy to let it get out, because the gap of this filter mesh and the bottle is very small. So in our water filters, we set up a large in particular. Let me see up here. I can show you. This is not. I can send you pictures about this design, because here I can show you the design of the large particular outlet. Because, for example, like this way, we turn here, is turn this direction. This is open the large in particular channel. The impurity will go through this, and if we turn here, it's only scratch, and that channel is shut off. So there are two directions. First is this direction is for the large in particular go down, and for another this direction will scratch the meshes like this. Okay, you see. We must turn this way, okay? So it's turn around. Okay, that's all. If you have questions, you can ask me, okay?